welcome to the second annual Coquitlam Crunch fundraiser. Thank you all for coming. The weather is great and it's really cooperating, so that's great. This is our second annual Coquitlam Crunch fundraiser hosted by the Global Minds team of YLSBC, or the Youth Leadership Society of British Columbia. The Global Minds team started 2 years ago in November, and we started as a bunch of kids that just wanted to give back to the community that made us the people that we are today. And so we started off as a small group. We did small fundraisers such as soup kitchens, and then we wanted to move on to something a little bit bigger. And so we decided to partner with the We fundraiser and Free the Children. And so currently, we are also fundraising to give clean water to children in Kenya. And so that's what we're working towards. This is our second annual Coquitlam Crunch fundraiser. Last year we had the same thing. It was a success. And we would like to thank you all for coming out here today. We also have with us the Mayor of Coquitlam, Richard Stewart. We would like to thank you very, very much for coming today. We're taking time out of your busy schedule to help us with our fundraiser, so we'd like to thank you again. So we would actually like to invite the Mayor to come and declare the Coquitlam Crunch fundraiser officially open.
YLSBC does amazing stuff, both with particularly with the youth that participate in it, but also within our community. And I've had many chances. I'm thankful for the opportunities that I've had to chat with the members of YLSBC and to attend functions and attend events that they put on. Truly inspiring. Today's event is absolutely wonderful, and I don't know how you achieved the weather that you've got. This is amazing weather. We know it's always sunny in Coquitlam, but sometimes the clouds hide the sun and the rain hides the clouds. So today's just a beautiful day, and on behalf of the City of Coquitlam, I congratulate you and I thank you for putting it on. And on that note, then, I will declare this officially open.
So we would like to invite Nick Hill over to lead the warm-up today.
Three, two, one, go! It's awesome!
My name is Priya J. Kumar.
Hi, I'm Kirthana Kumar.
I'm Ravi Safaya.
YLSBC is a youth leadership society that was founded 5 years ago and has many programs and qualities of it that just empower youth and really gives us a different experience than our normal lives.
So some of the programs that YLSBC has is the Duke of Edinburgh program, which is a program that focuses on building a lot of the different traits that are in a leader through creative problem solving and a lot of physical activity, going out on hikes, that sort of thing. And then we also have a public speaking group. We have an Odyssey of the Mind group. We also have leadership classes, and we have the Global Minds group, which is partnered with the We Foundation to raise money and fundraise for a lot of different causes.
Yeah. So this is the Coquitlam Crunch Challenge. This is the second year we are running this event, and the purpose of this event is to raise money for fresh waters in Kenya and also for eliminating hunger in the local community, which we do a soup kitchen. We partnered with Hope for Freedom Society in Coquitlam. We do soup kitchens every second month, and this money goes towards feeding the needy. And this is a youth-led initiative, and everything is planned by youth, and it empowers them to look after the community, to consider the community's need and go in the ways of satisfying those. So the first group for Coquitlam Crunch Challenge has just left, and every half hour we will have more groups leaving in this afternoon, and they will probably finish it by 1 o'clock, and then our Canada 150th celebration event will start.
Imagine last 4 days it was so rainy. I was gone for 3 weeks. My wife said since I was away it was all raining all the time. So, but today is gorgeous day.
Dear members of the Youth Leadership Society of BC, as your Member of Parliament for Coquitlam Port Coquitlam, I am delighted to wish you a successful afternoon up on the Coquitlam Crunch. I am truly inspired by your commitment to build a community of young leaders who participate and give back to the communities in which they live. As we celebrate Canada's 150th anniversary, we are reminded of the important role young leaders have played in our national history. From the leaders like Terry Fox, who started the Marathon of Hope in his 20s, to Agnes MacPhail, who in her early 30s was the first woman elected to the House of Commons. I've had the pleasure of working with some members of the Youth Leadership Society of BC, and I am confident that the fantastic contributions you are making today will positively shape you as the Canadian leaders of tomorrow. I wish you continued success. Your friend and supporter, Ron McKinnon. Thank you, Ron. So next up, I would like to introduce Shaylee Shah and Josina Ganesh Kumar as your MCs for today's evening.
Hello everyone, my name is Josina Kumar.
And I'm Shaylee Shah. And we're your MCs for today's evening. Actually gonna start up with a speech by the MLA Linda Reimer from Coquitlam Foundations.
Hi everyone, I just want to congratulate all of those of you who have already done the Coquitlam Crunch Challenge. On behalf of my constituents in Anmore, Belcarra, Port Moody and Coquitlam, it's a great pleasure to be with you here today to celebrate the fabulous work of the Youth Leadership Society. And I have to say that your saying is wonderful. Think global, act local. So thank you very much for your contributions, and to Ravi, and also to Alex Bell, who started our Coquitlam Crunch Diversity Challenge. I want to say that this is a beautiful day, and I'm so glad for you all that it is. And I hope you've had a fabulous time, and continue the great work that you do in our communities, because when we work together, we tend to achieve more than when we're just working alone in isolation. So thank you very much for having me.
Kelly.
And happy 150th anniversary, Canada.
So thank you very much, Linda. Our next performance is a dance by Amutasigya Chetia, Lavana, Ashkia, and our own MC. So let's go. have a speech by Ariel Wang. Let's give her a big hand, everyone.
The plane is landing. It's landing, I called out 7 years ago. It was my first time on a plane, and after a long and boring 11 hours, I finally stepped out of that plane and onto firm ground. But this ground wasn't the ground I left 11 hours earlier. This is the place where I will grow up. This is my new home. I migrated to Canada when I was 5 years old. I was really timid, and I had no idea what was happening. One moment I was helping load the luggage to a friend's car. Another moment, I was sitting in the room I would stay in, wondering how I got here and why I had to leave my home in China. Days passed and soon I took my first step into my kindergarten classroom. I was too shy to meet anyone's gaze. I only knew words like hello, pencil, and apple, but I couldn't string them into sentences. So I stayed quiet and I watched and listened. "What's your name?" a boy came up to me and asked. "Ariel," I said after a long period of silence. I wasn't used to my new name. "Oh, nice to meet you," he answered. "My name is Mohammed." I looked at him and he looked at me. He wasn't Chinese, so he couldn't translate everything for me, but I knew he tried. He used every method to make me understand what I was supposed to do, and I learned quickly. After a few months, I could communicate with everyone else in the class, and I would play tag with them at recess. Everyone was really nice. I asked myself many times how Canada became so welcoming. At first I thought it was just a coincidence, but now that I know way more than I did 7 years ago, I'm sure it's not. I think it's because of our diversity. Canada has people from many different nations all around the world, and because one person can be so different from the other, and the other can be so different from the next, we naturally become more welcoming. Because our community is so diverse, we learn about other cultures, and when newcomers from that culture come, we become more understanding to them because we know about them. In school, I learned that Canadian soldiers have made sacrifices to give us a free country. Because Canada is so unbounded and unrestrained, we are also diverse and welcoming. So I think we should thank our soldiers not only for giving us a free country, but a welcoming and diverse country. Canada has come a long way. This year is Canada's sesquicentennial, and although it didn't have as long of a history as other nations may have had, we still accomplished a lot. From amazing discoveries to interesting inventions, I think Canada's biggest accomplishment is how they can make everyone feel at home. Thank you.
Thank you, Ariel. For our last program, we have a speech by the Mayor of Coquitlam, Richard Stewart.
It's truly an honor to be here again. I was here earlier this morning when we launched the first set of walkers up the hill, and my sister-in-law will take care of the dog for a moment. Saber's excited to be here as well. We're a community that is incredibly diverse and, I hope, incredibly welcoming. So on behalf of City Council, I want to say bonjour, buonvenuti, annyeonghaseyo, let's go with ni hao, namaste. We are definitely a community that is made up of people who come from somewhere else mostly. And it's amazing to watch such leadership in our young people be able to embrace the world and realize that we need to make a better place for the world right here in Coquitlam. I had the honor this weekend of assisting a group of volunteers in our community that have helped, that spent the weekend moving some new refugees into new housing. And it's that kind of effort that we see throughout our community. I'm not singling them out, other than to say that there are so many people in our community that embrace and welcome and reach out and try to make us a better place. I want to acknowledge as well, one of our city councilors is here, Councillor Benita Zarillo. But I'll bet you I heard from every member of council about how they wanted to be here. It's a busy day. I thank Councillor Zerillo for joining us, and I want to acknowledge on behalf of Council the effort that is happening today. And finally, I want to mention the weather. The provincial government is actually responsible for rain and snow, and local government is the sun. Okay, so I'm going to claim this one. Sorry, Linda. But on behalf of Coquitlam City Council, again, thank you all for participating. Thank you for being such an incredible part of our community, and thank you for your leadership in reaching out to so many others in our community. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
Next, we have a dance by Lavanya, Shreya, Agnya, and Siga.
Let's give them a big round of applause.
எங்கே என் மச்சி எங்க வீட்டு தங்கத்திலே உன் கையில தந்தாச்சு சூப்பர் மச்சி మల్లిగాడి ఇంటికాడ మల్లె పూలు కోసుకుంటే చందుగాడి సందుకాడ సందమామ చూసుకుంటే సుబ్బుగాడి తిప్పకాడ సన్న జాజు వేరుకుంటే పూటుగాడి తోటకాడ సన్ను గ్లాసు పెట్టుకుంటే చాకిరేవు పెట్టుకాడ కొత్త సబ్బు రుద్దుకుంటే సింగపూరు సెంటు తీసి కస్సు కస్సు కొట్టుకుంటే ముచ్చు మున్ను ముట్టు పడక ముక్కు మీద పెట్టుకుంటే రోడ్డు గోల్డ్ గాజులేసి చేతులేమో గొల్లు అంటే చీర కట్టునేమో నేను సర్దుకుంటే సిగారు కుంపు మెట్టి పెద్ద పట్టు కొట్టుకుంటే డౌలు చూసుకుంటే నాకులేని ముద్దుకుంటే రాళ్ళ చూపులని వచ్చి నన్ను పెట్టుకుంటే సూపర్ మచ్చి అంటే సూపర్ మచ్చి
It's great. My name is Sadri. I'm a student in grade 11 and I'm also a member of YLSBC. I'm wearing my t-shirt underneath, but I had to zip up my jacket, it was too cold. So this year Canada is celebrating its 150th anniversary, and congratulations to everyone for that. So I'm a Canadian citizen and I'm very thankful for being one, and I'm sure many of you are as well. Canada was born on July 1st, 1867, and my parents moved from India to Canada in 1995. So it was 5 years before I was born, and I can say on their behalf that it was the best thing that had ever happened to them. Until I was born. Growing up as a Canadian, I've been taught to value the rights and freedoms of every Canadian citizen. I've also learned to be kind and generous to people from various different ethnicities. So when it comes to being a Canadian, we're thankful for so many different things. We're thankful because citizens in other countries don't always get the same rights and freedoms that we do. For example, in some countries, women are rejected education, still today. And in some countries, children are forced to do labor work because they may be the only source of income for their family. So I'm thankful to live in a country that encourages education among children, a place where children have the freedom to play and to learn. Now, apart from all the rights and freedoms, Canada is a beautiful country. Known for its fabulous landscapes and for its vast variety of wildlife, Canada is placed in the top 5 most beautiful countries in the world. Isn't that an accomplishment for Canada? So ladies and gentlemen, we live in a country today where over half of residents graduate college, a place that supports multiculturalism, and a place where we have a strong and stable healthcare system. Canada is a place where freedom of speech is a natural right. I thank you all for being here today. I hope you've enjoyed this beautiful Coquitlam Crunch in such beautiful sunshine, and I thank YLSBC to give me this opportunity to share my love for my country. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sadri. So now to finish off the day, we have a flash mob that we'd like everyone to dance along. And I would like to call Kirtana Kumar to dance with me so I do not embarrass myself.
You can run a mile, you can walk straight through with a smile. You could be the hero, you can get the gold. Breaking all the records, they gon' never to be broke. Yeah, do it for your people, do it for your pride. Never gonna know if you never even try. Do it for your country, do it for your name. Be students, be teachers, be politicians, be preachers. Be believers, be leaders, be
I started actually the Crunch 9 years ago, one of the things it was all about diversity. So, and cultural diversity is certainly a big part of that, because diversity is what really makes up Canada. So to have this event here for youth, for diversity, for cultural diversity, having on the dancers, and having that as a celebration of 150 years for Canada is a wonderful thing. And thank you for all the young people who are contributing and making this country great. Thank you.
We've come to the end of our event. Once again, I would like to thank everyone that was able to join us today. The mayor, Linda Reamer, we're very, very happy to have all of you here. Everyone, we're excited to have all of you here with us. Alex, Jeff, thank you everyone for coming out. And all of you for being able to attend as well. We were really, really happy to be able to celebrate the diversity of Canada with you. Like everyone said, Canada is an incredibly diverse country, and we're all very, very lucky to live in a place that is so open and is so welcoming to every type of ethnicity, just everyone. It's a very open place, and so we're all very, very privileged to be here.
So thank you for the opportunity of sharing this 150th the Canada Day, and I think this event is part of the history now, right, Richard? Thank you. All right, thanks a lot.
I'm going to take the microphone back for one last moment if I can, because Ravi, his dedication to the youth, his dedication to the next generation, his dedication to making sure that Canada continues to thrive in a multicultural and embracing and welcoming community, he deserves an award, he deserves our applause, he deserves our thanks. And to Ravi, thank you so much for everything you do for the next generation and for Canada.